friendly confines, Wrigley Field. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. All right, first pitch coming up. Jackson Merrill digs in now. And we're underway here in the home opener. The 0-1. Right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. One away.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Miguel Andujar, batting with one down, takes a strike. Up the middle, and there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
That's a ball.
Manny Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Out in front and foul to the left side. Got him. That's the second out. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Andujar, the runner at first with two gone. On the ground, Swanson. They get the force, and that is the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Michael King. Chris, how about a scout? Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now.
Ball one.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, did not go. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. So up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Lifted in the air, right field. Tatis moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. And now Michael Busch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look.
That's strike three. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Busch takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Check swing went around. Strike one. Hit hard on the ground is short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Sung-Mun Sung, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball in.
Tyone, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2010. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Alex Bregman. Out towards right center field. Tatis moving under it. And there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second.
Ball 2.
This one in the air center field. Merrill takes it in for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Dansby Swanson stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill has a beat on it. And that is that. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. This one belted. Deep left field. On its way. Gone. He wastes no time on this one. Next for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. Foul ball there. And he dodges
inside.
that fastball. On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Merrill in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 the count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Miguel Andujar. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that.
Big spinner, big timber.
Here at Wrigley Field as we go to the last of the third. In half up to hit. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Cubs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Got him looking for the K. That K is his third of the game. So here's Horner now. In the air to left center. Laureano sprinting after it. Makes the catch for the second out. Moises Ballesteros, the next Cub to hit. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Outside, that's a ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Chases the fastball up the ladder. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's Manny Machado now.
13, Manny Machado.
Ball, that's outside.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here.
Nope, ball one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. In time to Bush. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit. And downstairs.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect them to swing at.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped, but it curls foul. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. So digging in, Sung-Mun Song. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground to first. The tag, and he's out. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Laureano comes up to hit. On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Freddie Fermin. Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball. Horner. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. And foul ball. Bregman measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Outside.
Now he breaks his bat. And there's 1 down. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls 1 off. On the inside corner for a strike. The Cubs yet to pick up a hit here.
Ball 1.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, base is empty. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Fly to center his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
To the right side, Song. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field. So here's the Padres DH, Miguel Andujar. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. On the ground, right side. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Manny Machado. Just missed. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and they take care of Tatis. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. There's a line drive to left field. Takes it in for the out.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
corner. Swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Moises Ballesteros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering way inside, almost got him. Outside. And that's ball 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
This to third. Play made. That ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and that's a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Bogarts now. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have this one. 2 down. Sungmun Sung, the next up for the Padres. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. Here's Ramon Laureano. He's already homered here in this one. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. They do it again. Back to back.
Now pitching for
The new pitcher in the game, Ben Brown.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Comes up empty. Out to short, Swanson. That's the 3rd out.
Hey, hey, got the sauce, yeah. Hey.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Laureano settles under this one, and there are 2 outs. Michael Busch, the next Cub.
now pitching for
David
San Diego,
Morgan gets the
number
ball now.
66.
And you know bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
In the air out to center. And that is that. Back to the top of the order. Jackson Merrill now at the plate.
Ball.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Brown, a 6'6" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-2. Just
Ball
misses
3.
with that one.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Liner snagged at first. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Manny Machado. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there, strike 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope. Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ripped to short. In time to Bush. Machado is out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it. 1 down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
In the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that skips in the dirt. The Padres leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he swings through that one. Swung on, broken back grounder to third. Whips it to first on the run. And that keeps the no-hitter alive. Wow. Swanson digs in. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Some heat there at 98. We go to the 9th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Nicely done for the out. Next for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. The 0-1. In the air, left field. Happ on his horse. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. It's Xander Bogaerts now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try.
Bogart's on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Here comes Bogarts around third. He will score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead. So 2 down. Ramon Laureano, the next up for the Padres. Swinging a foul out of play. Runner takes off. And that one ripped to left. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Wrigley Field. Everyone's attention on it. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Mason Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
The high heat, too much on that one. One of their last chances to break up the no-no. Corner. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air. And there's 2 away. And now the toughest one is left to get. The final out to complete the no-hitter.
Yeah, and not much we can say anymore. Everyone knows what this situation is, and he's so close, Boog, he can taste it.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. The Cubbies down to their final strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.